Hi beautiful souls, I'm Eliana Angelica. If you're new to my channel and you resonate with my messages, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification down below so that you will always be notified when I upload new videos. So, in this video, we are going to connect to the animal kingdom and see which spirit animal would like to come forward and bring some messages for us. We have 4 cards divided into 4 groups, group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you have chosen a group, you can click on the description box where you will find the timestamps. Click on the timestamps for your group and you can skip right to your reading. Welcome group 1. Your message comes from the Owl Spirit. Okay, so group 1, the awakened ones. So I sense that you are someone who has gone through the dark night of the soul. You have gone through that dark tunnel and you fought your way through that tunnel. And when you came out, when you exited this tunnel, you exited the third dimensional matrix as well. Okay, so you have come out and it is a whole new world for you now, right? You see things differently, things that others do not see. When you think about the owl spirit, the owl sees clearly even in the darkest night. They are guided by their intuition and their senses, right? So what I'm sensing right now is that your senses are now turbocharged, right? Because it's like you're a newborn just out and everything feels different, everything looks different. The world that you were comfortable in for so long has changed, right? That world is not there anymore. The truth is coming out for you. Everything's different. You're losing trust in a lot of people. The people that you thought were there to protect you, you are learning that they are not actually there to protect you. It's like you have gone down the rabbit hole and you are absorbing all kinds of different information. And spirit is saying that yes, there's a lot of information out there, but you need to really come back and trust yourself instead of digging deeper and going and trying to absorb information from everyone else, because you have all the answers and spirit will convey the truth and show you the truth and show you and give you the messages that you need to know at this time, right? So by going in the rabbit hole, there are a lot of false messages out there. So you are, I feel like your senses, are being overstimulated. It's like too much information. You're trying to process everything and it is taking you to a very negative place. Okay, you need to go step by step, right? When you try to take in everything at one time and when you learn that, there's so much of unpleasant things going on that others cannot see, it can really pull you down into a very dark place. You do not need to go back into the dark tunnel again. Okay, a lot of people, that's what happens, is like too much and then they feel like they can't take it anymore and then you go back into the dark tunnel, but then out of the matrix it's just one way out. You can't go back in. So you will end up just sitting in the dark tunnel, right? And going into a place of depression and darkness. So you need to watch and take care of your vibration. You need to take care of your energy and learn to process this information slowly and taking one step at a time. But most importantly, stop going down the holes that other people have dug. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting very clearly here. If you're in the internet, there's a lot of information out there in the internet. And so what you need to do, instead of going into the holes dug by others, you need to do your own research by going deep inside. And you are very experienced in, going deep inside because you have done that while you were in that tunnel, right? If you were not able to go deep inside within yourself, right, and open up to this whole new world, you wouldn't have been able to exit the matrix. So you have the gift to do that, right? So go inside, connect to spirit, connect to your guides, and ask them to show you and tell you what you need to know and what you need to do, right? What is your purpose? What is it that you need to do next? And I feel like your energy is just overloaded. There's just too much information that you have been taking in from everywhere. And because of that, your intuition is now kind of like chaotic, it's kind of haywire. Okay, so and spirit is saying that because of this, you are now unable to truly see the truth in a certain situation in your life. Maybe it's I feel for some it's connected to your relationship, to some your, you know, to see the truth in your work. So you're being asked to ground your energy so that you can see the truth of the situation that you are in. For you to do the work that you're meant to be doing, you need to be in high vibration. You cannot be in that dark place. A lot of you have, you know, come out of the matrix, and after learning a lot of things, you are, you know, it's like you have embraced that warrior energy. You're still carrying that sword, and you just want to fight and rebel, and you know, and you feel angry. There's a lot of anger that I'm sensing, right? So you need to really ground your energy. So, you know, how can you calm your senses? Okay, because for you to truly see what is happening around you, you need to come back to your center, because you cannot change the world from that space of anger, from a low vibration, from a place of low vibration and anger. Okay, don't feed into that energy. That is not who you are, right? You will do a lot of work, but you will do a lot of work to change the world, right? You'll help a lot of people, but it has to come from a high vibration. Okay, don't let yourself be pulled into that dark place. It's important that you clear your energy right now, because you have been taking in a lot of people's energy. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in that space, right? So you will feel this calling to now teach or help others, right? I see some of you are going to be hosting seminars or workshops. Some of you are going to be writing your messages down, channeling. That is something that you would do really well in, channeling messages. But you need to ground, and you need to come into a high vibration, right? You cannot be sharing messages when you yourself are in a very dark and unstable place, because that is the energy that you're going to be sending out to the world, and those who receive your messages are going to be pulled down as well. Okay, so put down the sword. Right now you've got a sword there. You're like a warrior, because you've fought your way out of the dark tunnel, and then you've come out, you know, and now you see all these things, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, I've got to fight, I've got to, you know, bring change to the world. But for you, group one, that is not how you bring change to the world. Watch your energy, watch your thoughts, ground yourself, call in your guides, ask them to help you raise your vibration. It's important right now that you make healthy choices about what you consume. Okay, truly be mindful of what you're consuming. Okay, if you're going down the dark hole and you're seeing all these images and things of horrible dark things being posted, take a step back, breathe, ground the energy, clear your energy, and ask to be shown the truth. All right, and then you can go back and do your research, but take it easy, right? Every time you see something, retreat, ground, ask yourself, how can I, if this is the truth, how can I help? How can I make a change? And how can I bring change into the world and help those who are suffering within this situation? Okay, so every time you go in, if you see something new, something dark, step back, clear your energy, connect to your guides. What can I do to help now? What can I do to help this situation? Okay, rather than just going into that hole and absorbing all kinds of different informations and taking it all in, feeling miserable, depressed, angry, and then, you know, sharing the anger with the world. That's not helping. Okay, that's not what you're meant to be doing. All right, so be conscious of what you're consuming at this time, and enjoy life out of the matrix. Welcome, group 2. The Wombat Spirit has a message for you. Group 2, the star seeds. You know, most of you are from different dimensions. A lot of you are not used to being in a 3D body, right? Because back from where you come from, or in all your other lives in different dimensions, you know, you are used to having certain gifts or certain superpowers, or you're used to looking and feeling a certain way, right? So coming into a 3D body here on Earth, you feel very restricted. It's like you don't belong, you don't fit in the world, you don't fit in your body, everything feels odd to you. It's almost like you feel trapped in your own body sometimes. You feel unhappy, and it's like you don't belong, right? And the wombat spirit is here to tell you that home is where your heart is. Okay, home can be anywhere. You can make any place into your home if you choose to, right? And you're being asked to now learn to work with your body and work with your energy and where you are right now. Okay, um for some, I'm also sensing that you have had to perhaps leave your country and move somewhere else, and you kind of feel like you don't belong there. Or if you were in school, you have had to move and go to a new school, or at work, and it kind of feels like you don't belong in that place. And so the advice here is to learn to adapt. Okay, learn to adapt and let go of your past. Let go of who you were in the past, because that is not who you are right now. Okay, you cannot cling on to something that is no longer there in your life, because that's just going to pull you down, pull your energy down. It's not going to allow you to adapt and align yourself with the new energy, and that's just going to push people away and put you in a very dark space, right? So you need to now learn how to love and accept yourself for who you are, and accept where you are, right? Enjoy, look for the beauty in everything around you. Look for the beauty in yourself. Look for, the way everything feels, the way touch your skin, your body. Start to love your body. When you do that, you will begin to truly feel at home in your own life. Okay, and you will attract your tribe, and you will find your family and tribe again, to those who belong to your same energy. Okay, but right now, you're being told that you are in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, and understanding that all is well. Okay, and everything that you do from a place of this love and acceptance and adaptability, will ring true to will bring harmony, right? Bring balance, harmony, and ring true to your spirit. Okay, now for some of you, I feel like you're not really being your true self, right? There's a group of you who kind of feels like I feel like you have a mask on. It's like you're not comfortable in your own skin, and the only way you feel like you can be with others is by putting on a mask, right? Or creating this identity to protect yourself from perhaps getting hurt. It's like you need to be someone else just to fit in, and that is not something that you need to do. Okay, you need to be yourself, but at the same time learning to love who you are. Okay, if you're trying to adapt with others by blocking out who you are, then that is also not helping, right? Yes, you need to adapt, you need to assimilate with the new place and with your body and everything else, that is different for you. But you cannot put up a mask and pretend like everything is okay, or pretend like you are someone else when you are not, right? It's the same thing, say, with your body. If you feel like, if say you were a starseed and you looked a certain way in the other dimensions, right now, if you're going to try to change your body to look like what you felt it was there, you are trying to change yourself by pretending that you do not actually belong in this body, or you're trying to change everything around you, changing everything about yourself to feel that this is not who you actually are. Stop living in denial and learn to embrace your now. Okay, so when the wombat spirit comes, it is nudging you to drop the false mask, right? Because right now, it is not others who is going to hurt you. By you putting up this mask, the only person that's going to hurt you is you, because you're not being authentic. Okay, so you need to know that even if others are not in agreement with who you are, that's okay, right? Because you will find your tribe will come into you. So spirit is saying, if once you come into the acceptance, accepting yourself, loving yourself, accepting that this is who I am now, this is where I am, things have changed, you will, and when you come into that place with love and acceptance, right, others will also come in and accept you that way. But if you have a mask on and you are pretending to be someone else just to be accepted, you are still mirroring that energy that you are not true, you are not authentic, and people will feel that. Remember that the universe will mirror your energy back to you. Okay, so if you feel like you don't belong, you are not at home, you're not happy with yourself, then that is the energy that everyone else is going to be directing towards you. Okay, the energy that you put out is just going to amplify, and the whole universe is just going to bring the energy back to you. You need to know that, you know, you have to vacuum away that fear, release that fear of, you know, being different. And it's okay to be different, right? You got to accept yourself. You know, you are not like everyone else. You are a starseed, right? You have got so many different gifts and talents, right? And for you to truly embrace these gifts, you need to first accept yourself. Okay, it's like you are in a cage. I feel like you are stuck. You need to know that you are free to be who you are. Okay, you don't have to be someone else, right? If you accept yourself, everyone else will as well. But if you have it in your mind that if it's in your energy that you yourself don't accept yourself for who you are, then others are not going to accept you, because that's what's going to happen. You know, your energy is going to be mirrored back to you. So accept yourself and see yourself doing well and being accepted in your situation, and that is exactly what will come back to you. All right, you will find your tribe. That's what I'm hearing. You will find your tribe. If you're finding it hard to adapt to your current situation, you're being asked to call in your ancestors. Okay, the ancient ancestors, they stand with you, you know, the keepers of the earth. Connect to the earth, connect to the energy of the earth, Mother Earth, and the keepers of the earth. Okay, they stand with you. They will come in and help you accept and adapt. You don't have to do this by yourself. Okay, you have a soul family that is looking after you. It's like you've got this beautiful energy that's connected to earth. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, call in your soul family, call in your soul tribe, call in the ancient ancestors of the land, and ask them to help you find that balance and find that the grounding energy to truly adapt and be at home with your current situation. So count your blessings, okay, and feel gratitude for what you already have, because that will help you to feel centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries that is in your mind, and, you know, trying to change yourself and putting that energy out there that you are by yourself, you're alone, you don't fit in, right? Be happy, be centered, come back to your heart space, be grateful that you have the freedom to be who you are, right? And be grateful that you actually have this body and you are in a place where you can make into your home. So let go of your worries, let go of the fears and let go of the mask, right? Drop the mask, right? And so tap into the energy of gratitude. So ask yourself, what are you grateful for right now? Okay, so when you keep your focus upon gratitude, you'll discover, you know, you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. A lot of you really need to call in your ancient ancestors of the land and ask them to help you, you know, feel at home right here where you are. Okay, because a lot of you are still trying to drag your past energies into your current situation. Okay, you are not there anymore. So spend time in nature to help you shift into this new vibration and align yourself with the vibration of earth and of the place that you are in. So go outside, you know, enjoy a walk or hike, connect to your pets, connect to the animals. You've got a very strong bond with the animals. The animals feel your energy. They see you for your soul, right? See you for who you really are. So you will attract a lot of animals into your life. You know, connect to the trees, meditate under the stars. You know, you don't have to completely lose your old identity or forget who you are or your star seed identity, but you have to find that balance and accept yourself as a human of who you are and accept the place that you are in right now. Okay, you know, if you have had to shift, you know, from a new place or move from a different job or from a school, you know, you don't have to forget who you were back there. You've got to now create home here. You cannot expect to have the same experiences or the same feelings as you had in that place before, right? You will learn to find new experiences and new feelings and new things that you love about this new place that you are in. Okay, so drop the mask, right? Completely come into complete acceptance of yourself, right? You can connect to the wombat spirit and ask the spirit to help you feel at home at the place that you are. Okay, whether it is in a new school, a new work, a new job, a new office, or in your body. So that is all that we have for group number 2. If you resonated with this message, don't forget to click on like and share this video with your friends. My group number 3, your message comes from the seahorse spirit. Okay, so right away I'm sensing the energy of being pulled in 2 different directions. It's almost like you're surrounded by drama, you know, and everyone kind of wants you to be on their side. It's like they need your approval, or they're looking for your validation of something. So it's like you're the judge in the center, and you actually have the power to pick a certain side. Right? And so the message here is to take a step back and step away from this drama, and not to choose sides, and not to pick a side. All right? Because I feel like there's a lot of things that there are a lot of hidden things that you are unable to see yet. Okay? So, and I do feel like you're being fed information that isn't true. All right, so they're asking you to just watch and wait, and not make that decision or step in and get involved in this whole drama, because the truth will come out in the end. Okay, so if you're unsure of what to feel or think right now, just take a step back, watch and wait. Okay, so your challenge here is to be non-reactive, and do not take other people's words or behaviors or gossips and stories to heart, right? The truth will come to you. So don't rush. If you're juggling between making a decision about a situation between 2 things, you're being asked to just wait a little bit, right? Before you decide. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs, and you know how they affect the way that you think, feel, and act. Okay, keep an open mind. You need to keep an open mind and explore things from, you know, different angles rather than a single one, and observe what is possible, right? Because from a perspective of a neutral observer, you will discover, right, opportunities and a deeper understanding of what needs to be done, right, of what you seek and why, and you will know the truth, the beauty, and the wisdom of everything around you, and of what you need to know. So don't try to jump right in and try to fix things right now. Okay, beat your time for better results. That's definitely a message that has come in very clearly. Step away from the drama, right? Distance yourself from the turbulence. So the seahorse spirit has appeared to you at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain different perspectives before you make a judgment, pass a judgment, or come to a conclusion of something that you are juggling. For some of you, I'm hearing that there is someone that is trying to come in and cause problems in your relationship. Okay, so wait a while before you react to this news. All right, because I do feel like all the messages coming in are not true. So take a deep breath before you make any decisions. Trust your intuition, get more information, and ask your guides, ask your angels to show you the truth, and ensure that you are not reacting from a place of insecurity or lack. I just feel like there is it's like someone trying to come in between your relationship, and it's like, you know, stabbing you in the back. So you really need to be mindful of this person. This person's not does not have the best intentions for you, although they may come in and pretend like they do. I'm definitely getting the energy of, you know, like an enemy, competition, you know, someone very malicious trying to get you in trouble, someone who is very jealous of you and of everything that you have. So be careful of who you trust, right? It's best to not get sucked into, into basically just don't get sucked into dramas, right? With all this mess, with all these things coming in, just don't take any sides, don't take sides, just connect to your heart and ask your guides to show you the truth. Okay, so the main message from the seahorse spirit here is to not take sides, don't get sucked into dramas, and don't take things to your heart. All right, whatever that you hear, not everything is the truth. Okay, so release whatever that you hear into the universe. Don't hold on to the energy of the things that you're hearing, right? Or to the things that is happening around you. And I do feel like someone might even get angry if you do not take their sides. You're being asked to let go of do not take that to heart. Don't feel bullied or pressured to take sides. Set your boundaries. You come from a higher conscious space. Okay, so if you hear any messages that makes you unhappy, just let it go, because it may not be the truth. Just let it go. Detach from the drama. Okay. So that's all that we have for group number 3. If you resonate with this message, do give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. Thank you. Hi, group number 4. So your message comes from the lizard spirit. Okay, so dream the world into being. So right away, I sense that this group number 4, y'all are amazing manifestors, right? You've really got to watch your thoughts, because your thoughts will manifest into your reality. And I feel like y'all have had a bad experience in the past, right? And for some reason, you are still carrying that fear with you that, a certain situation is going to repeat again, right? So you're being asked right now, the lizard spirit is asking you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What is the thing that dominates most of your thoughts throughout the day? Is it a positive dream, or is it a negative thoughts that comes in? Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok, where you're dreaming up nightmares of certain situations, thinking of the worst that can possibly happen if you were to take a certain action or do a certain thing, and then attracting that into your world and thinking, I knew this was going to happen, without realizing that you're the one who actually attracted that situation into your life because of the fear and the energy that you've been carrying and the thoughts that has been dominating your subconscious mind and conscious mind, right? So wake up. You're being asked to wake up from the perception that everything is wrong or everything can go wrong. Okay, you need to know that you are in a place of power, and that if you allow yourself to dream the most beautiful dreams, that beautiful dreams will manifest for you. Okay, so it's time to kind of change your subconscious thoughts, right? So it's like you need to exercise your mind and train it to think in a more positive way. So when is the last time you actually sat under the sun, allowed yourself to daydream? Imagine what might be and what you might become, So the lizard spirit comes in when you are called to let your imagination flow and, dream something new into being, right? So what do you want right now? Who do you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? What's the situation you want to attract into your life? Take time to just simply daydream. Imagine, what it would feel like. Tap into that energy and always visualize the best possible outcome, right? If you fear of, if you have fear of doing something new, visualize yourself doing it first, right? See a positive feedback of positive energy flowing through whatever that you're doing. See everything working out in the best way possible, and that is what you will attract into your life. Okay, so inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. Okay, what might come into being if you were to pursue your dreams, right? How might you grow and expand if you allow yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit. Okay, so trust in your ability to dream something into life. Okay, any other messages here for you? Anything else that you need to know right now? Oops. Okay, so I'm seeing that you need to know that you are more powerful than you realize, all right? Your gift of manifestation is incredible. You know, you are one of those people who would keep seeing 111 or 1111 in, you know, in everywhere that you look, right? It's because you are in the frequency to manifest instantly, right? So pay attention to your thoughts, right? Release, you know, any negative thoughts, negative energies. Simplify your life, right? It's like you're carrying in all those things. Let go of the past, right? The message I'm getting is that your past is not going to repeat itself, right? You had to go through whatever you went through in the past for a certain contract or a certain lesson that you signed before incarnating into this world. So now that is over, right? You are in a place to receive anything that you want, right? It's a new dawn for you right now. Okay, it's a new dawn here. So everything that's going to come in, it's amazing. It's just, you know, you have the ability to attract your dream life if you allow yourself to receive, right? Because I see a lot of things coming and then you block it out by changing your energy to fear. Remember that everything that you want, you need to be aligned in the same energy, to the same frequency to receive, right? So if you want something that is of high frequency, right, of high energy, but then you are, you know, still having fears, then that's a shield that you have put up. So this cannot come true. The thing that you want cannot come true. All right. So let go of all those fears. Simplify your life, right? Release your past, release your baggage. You don't need to be carrying all your baggage with you and, you know, pulling yourself down. When you release that, you will rise, right? Your vibration will kick up so high that you will receive everything that you ever wanted. Okay. For someone, I'm hearing that you're looking to maybe leave a job to start a new business, or, you know, to be self-employed. That's definitely something that will bring you a lot of success, a lot of prosperity. So take that step, right? You are a born entrepreneur and you're surrounded by magical opportunities, right? So if you're planning to do something, I feel like for some it is, you know, to be self-employed. For others, is to go on a solo trip somewhere, to do something by yourself. But for some reason, you don't really trust yourself. So you're being asked to now truly step into your power. Okay, know that you're more powerful than you realize, and it is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe for you to receive. Nothing bad is going to come in. Work on simplifying your life, releasing bad energies. For some of you, I feel like you're still carrying the conditioning by your parents. Okay, so maybe you had parents who made you feel like you were not good enough or you were not smart enough. You know, parents who put you down. So you're being asked to do a lot of inner child healing to release that conditioning, right? And to know that you are worthy of everything. You're worthy of receiving all the best things in the world, everything that you ever dreamt of, right? You are worthy of receiving that. So release the past conditionings, right? Heal that energy of any toxic energy that you have with your parents. Doing some healing, working on some healings and releasing the energy, working and accepting, sending love to your inner child. Let's see what else would like to come in through the lizard spirit. Lizard spirit, what else do we need to know? Connecting to the lizard spirit, what else do we need to know right now? Yep, see, vacuum away fear and visualize success. Okay, visualize success and cut the cords to your past, right? You are no longer living in that time, right? This is a whole new time for you, a whole new phase, a whole new world. It's a new dawn, a new beginning, right? Release, vacuum away fear, release, cut your cords to your past, visualize success, right? So take time to just sit down, daydream, feel what it would feel like if you were living the life of your dreams, and that will come to you as long as you maintain a high vibration. Okay, that is all that we have for you, group 3. If my messages resonated with you, don't forget to click like and share this video with your friends.